the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is October 7th, 2021. It is 2:38 a.m. This is my back end just to see the numbers. Now let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. Alright, I hope the band that played the suit theme during the royal visit is having a good day. They took one for the team. Alright, let's hear this. the squad have a way of saying good morning. So they're saying, like, for the band who were playing the song when she went to visit, had a good day. Let's see here. Good time. Thanks for bringing back good memories. All right, that's in French. How lovely of them. Thank you. I always think about this. Thank you. All right, so this is the first time I'm hearing this. I never heard that before, or that I never seen that clip before. Next tweet. Someone sent me a message, and if I have time, I'll go over it. Now, this is Page Master. I saw this and I said, no, I have to bookmark this. All right, good morning to Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, only. That's in cap. The rest of you, hi. There's Meghan here. Oh my goodness, Meghan was serious that day. Look at her. That video that I had where I said, don't try to be like Team Sussex. Look at her. It's like she's in the, how do you call it? The catwalk. Look at her eyes. Fixated. She was ready to go to work. And there's Mandela in the back. And I feel bad, the video that I had where they're walking in the World Trade, what was it? The United Nations. I didn't have a good view of her. And I think the meme that I put sort of blacked her. So she was a good one to look at too, because she was whacking it with the high heel. All right, there she's in the back. And that's Harry probably on the side. And the rest of you, hi. Okay, let's see here. Deep inside, oh, that's me responded. Deep inside voice. Good morning, Page Master. Have a blessed day. Outside voice. I surrender. At first, I thought that was a like a revolver or some sort of a gun, but it's a remote control. All right. Love your energy, Paige. To deserve such violence this early. There's a laugh. Hello there as well. Love your post, by the way. What did I do? Okay. Hey, Paige. Haha. Hi, my dear. Okay. So next tweet. All right. So I just did my video, but I came to look for something and I saw this and I said, I have to put it in this video. All right. In fashion term, this is even more of a big deal than you think. These days, fashion houses have the clout and the budget to put celebrities and tap-to-toe looks. So when they big up a person that's wearing the brand, but also wearing a big competitor, it's because it's a major moment. All right. So that's Dior. Okay, Dior tweeted that, and Pagan Trelawney is retweeting it. Okay, wearing the sister bag of the iconic Lady Dior that was named after Princess Diana, Meghan Markle is the epitome of Dior elegance as she stepped out with her Lady Delight bag at Global Citizen Live in New York. Okay, was it Storsen Dior and Global Citizen Live? Hashtag them. What? Okay, so that bag, it's okay, it's from Lady Dior. I know I don't even need to go look how much it costs. Okay, I don't even need, I know I can't afford this. All right, so Dior is like, you know, one of the top brand, you know, when it comes to fashion. And let's say if you have money, okay, you're going on a night out with your husband or your boyfriend or someone's really meant something to you, wear Dior. Okay, that I know. All right, when I need to get dressed up, I know what's up. But when I need to be relaxed, yeah, but anyway, so I thought that was very interesting. And then back to Zenye. Okay, all right. I'm learning since me and fashion, let me not embarrass fashion. She's taking note. Okay, my exact take. Dior doesn't have to do this. Did so because Meghan has the unique, understated chic, effortless American style that's a little bit hard to find these days. Yep. Okay. And the thing with that coat dress that we saw the other day with that they call it Christmas tree that she wore. All right, I'm just saying. I didn't even show her picture. I think in terms of showing her, I think tweet that I come across, it didn't even have her face, so it could have been anybody. But you by now you should know which dress I'm talking about. All right. Also, they don't do this week later when they were involved pre-planned. It's clearly a private purchase. Okay, so there, that bring to light some of the things that I said, that maybe they send her stuff to wear and stuff like that. So scratch this out. Well, it's somebody who's putting comments, so we don't know. All right. So also, they don't do this weeks later when they were involved pre-planning. It's clearly a private purchase and personal choice, and they are delighted the bag is sold out, and probably seeing not just the sale numbers but electricity and interest. They want her as ambassador. What? Okay. All right. So she bought it herself, and then now yeah, the bag sold out, and then they're pointing it out. This is what she wore. All right, letting people know. All right, and then the thing that I put behind it, what was it? Let's read the tweet. I don't want to spend too time. I already have half an hour of recording already to edit. Okay, wearing the sister bag of the iconic Lady Dior that was named after Princess Diana, Meghan Markle is epitome of Dior elegance. That's the word I was looking here. Dior elegance. As she stepped out with her Lady Delight bag. I guess that's the brand for the bag. Okay, Lady Delight bag at Global Citizen Live in New York, Store Saint Dior and Global Citizen Live. All right, I wanted to read this part here. Okay, Kim has been trying to attach herself to a major brand. She's now going to Meghan's fave shoe brand. Okay, it's so weird. That girl was born a bag. Was it so desperate? If only 10 years McKean then noticed her, does she think this will work? Okay, the way the derangers are so pressed about this is giving me a life. OMG. The squad that give them life. Okay, really? All right, so I saw this was, when did she tweeted that? Let me bookmark it. I did already, and I was gonna put it on tomorrow's tweet, but there it is, 30 minutes ago. All right, usually I bookmark the night before, so this one was 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm gonna include it on the other tweet. So that's it. Let's see here. Okay, this illustration is so beautiful. Meghan has been featured in the book, quote, Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, 100 Real Life Tales of Black Girl Magic. All right, let's look at this illustration. That's nice. Okay, let's see here. Quote, equality does not put anyone on the back foot. It put us all on the same footing, which is a fundamental human right. Okay, Meghan Markle. That's a quote from her. And oh, there's the illustrator. Illustration by Data Ohuwari. Okay, I hope I pronounced it, her name. Data Ohuwari. Come on. All right, Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex and humanitarian. Okay, once there was a girl named Meghan who grew up to be a duchess, the daughter of a black mother and a white father. She always believed in equality. When she was 11, her class was watching TV, a dish soap commercial came on, and a man's voice said, quote, women are fighting greasy pots and pans. And the quote continues, laughing, two boys agreed that women belong in the kitchen. Hurt and angry, Meghan had to do something. Her dad encouraged her to write letters to the most influential people she could think of. She wrote to the company that made the soap, a women's rights lawyer, and U.S. First Lady Hillary Clinton. 3 months later, the company changed the word women in the ad to people. Meghan was amazed. She'd made a difference by speaking up for her belief. While pursuing an acting career, Meghan kept raising her voice for change. In a moving speech, she reminded listeners that it wasn't enough to believe in equality. They must work at it too. After learning that millions of girls don't get education because of shame around getting their periods, she wrote an article about it in Times Magazine. In 2018, Meghan married Prince Harry of the British royal family and became a princess. Her title is the Duchess of Sussex. Meghan believes it will take all people, girls and women, boys and men, people of all skin colors working together to build a more equitable life. Born August 4th, 1991. 1981, United States of America, and United Kingdom. Okay, let's see here. The comments. Okay, this is such a beautiful drawing of Meghan, and I love that she was once the people's feature in this book too, about the real life tale of Black girl magic. This is a beautiful book. I hope it's available on the shelf soon. Okay, it is a series. I last saw the second book. Looks like they are going strong. All right, let's see here. Okay, all real. That's good. Okay, definitely need this book. Beautiful picture, and love the bit they wrote too. I'm so glad she and Harry came home to US. UK didn't deserve her or him. Okay, my daughter has the original version of the Good Night Stories for Rebel Girls, and it's one of our favorites. She's going to love this. Okay, yes it is. Those books are the best. A lifelong gift for whomever is lucky to get one at any age. Just real treasure. Alright, there's this. I love this meme. Alright, this is powerful, gorgeous. They forgot to add, quote, saving the princess, and quote, along the way too. Let's see here. Okay, to save the prince, he should stop calling himself a prince. What? To save the prince, he should stop calling himself a prince. But he was born one. These idiots always... This is why... Oh, I have tweets coming up later about those haters of fighting each other. But they're not coming here to come and do their stupid things. Harry is a born prince. He will never... Alright, they could take all titles as they wish. They will never... He will never lose that title as a prince. Alright, he's a blood prince. Alright, this is so beautiful. Love that they wrote and highlighted all her past accomplishment. First in her marriage to Prince Harry. Rounded up all that is amazing about our Duchess. Okay, there's the heart. Oh, those crazy people across the pond are going to stroke out. I love it. Those squad love mess. 19 people like it. Yep, they can't seem to stick to their business across the pond. They're out to stroke out. Cut your arrest out. Whatever karma deems fitting the nasty creatures. Okay, we love good night stories for rebel girls. Alright, so that's it with that tweet. Next tweet. Alright, this is about Well Central Kitchen. Okay, from Cut Off, Louisiana today, Well Central Kitchen partner Mirepoix Catering prepare 1,000 plates of red beans and rice for community at Sacred Heart Church. Since activating in August following Hurricane Ida, the Well Central Kitchen team has served 460,000 meals to families impacted. Chefs for Louisiana. When I look at this, what really crossed my mind, not only I wanted to share to you what the Well Central Kitchen is doing, especially in Louisiana, deep south, okay, deep racism. It's just that, yeah, the racism down there, and they keep on electing people that don't care too much about them. Alright, that's what came to mind when I saw this, and this is why I look at the car line all the way back. You can't even see it. And you could look at this roof here with that top, that bag of word. Alright, thank you. I'm going to read some. Oh, good. There's not that much. Thank you once again for all that you and your partners do. Well Central Kitchen is the best example of talking the talk and walking the walk. Really are inspiring dedication and selfless act of kindness. Thank you, Well Central Kitchen, and all the great local volunteers. Alright, that's the heart. Alright, so yeah, of all places, you know, and Louisiana is a very rich state because with their natural resources. At sometime last year I did a tweet where I talk about those things that those states and stuff like that. All right, next tweet is the same over here. Me, when I say I'm happy even if I don't see Meghan and Harry. Let's listen to that. 12 seconds.
You're not, baby, and it's okay. You're not good, and it's okay. You don't need to be good all the time. It's okay to not be good. You good?
Okay, I hope I don't get the flag for that. It's just asking her, are you good? It's okay, you know, to not be good all the time. So that was that. Alright, let's see here. There's the cry. That's a meme. So I'm done with this original tweet, the person who retweeted. Now I'm going into that one. See what people say. Alright, we could see her again, not before 2022, who knows. Alright, that's people talking about Meghan. So there's another GIF. So that was the only comment under here. So that's it. next tweet. So that's good. I'm moving quick. All right, it's true. All right, what's true? Okay, so she retweeted that. People named Meghan are always pretty. All right, so she's retweeting this, that it's true that people's name Meghan are always pretty. That's a thread. I'll go into that in a few, but this is that picture of Meghan. And I think I responded and I said, let me go change my name. I was joking, obviously. All right, there's Page Master, a babe. All right, there's the heart, love. Let's see here, 59 people like it. That's in French. Okay, thought her name was Meghan. Okay, stunning. Oh, yeah, Meghan. That's her name. Jeez. All right, let's see here. That's that. Meghan Facts, Meghan Pete, Meghan Good, Meghan Markle. Like, wow, look at the material. Okay, the girl named Meghan bullied me in elementary. She said this girl named Meghan bullied me in elementary. Okay, there is always an exception, always. Okay, there's this one too, the GIF of this Meghan. Look at her drinking her tea and the view. Oh my god, facts. Let's see here. Came here for this. Facts. Okay, fact checked. There's this one. I love that. Love this Meghan only. Okay. Love me some of this Meghan. There's that. Oh my god, she is really beautiful. Stunning. There's this. I'm telling you, when she's out, she has a different face and stuff like that. And there she is here. And there's Meghan here. For some reason, okay, I'm not gonna go in the spicy rice version here. I'm looking here. Look at her hand here. Very long, thin, and very, cute. All I was thinking is what they say about men with long feet. I don't know why. Okay. And then the picture of Harry, one of those picture that one of the squad had put it of Harry, with his hand raising, and then something was happening in the truck. That just crossed my mind. I'm gonna try not to go there. But when I saw her hand here, that picture came into mind. So this Meghan is the only one who probably could handle that Harry. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't know, I'm not gonna spell it out. Okay, just say, okay, this crazy girl is talking cuckoo in this podcast. Okay, not Meghan McCain, please just saying, add Meghan Kelly too. People all start putting different Meghan and say not all of them. Alright, the M and material was created for Meghan. There's that. I mean, where is the lie? There's that here. Okay, the extra A makes for a pretty special Meghan. Meghan Good, we got it, girl. Meghan. Alright, that's here. I concur. That's there. Wow, I love this on her. Yeah, she was ready to work, ready to work, ready to work. Look at her. Ready to work. Different face. Yep, I love this. Alright, every time I see her now, I when I did that little what is it, my observation of her, okay, when I see her face, I'm gonna be looking at that, when she's going to work, doing something major. Alright, and I'm gonna think of that. Okay, I knew a girl with that name once, and my mom, who is nice about everybody looks, she'll compliment hair, smile, cheeks, bone, eyebrows, mole placement, and anything. She actually said out loud, oof, and made this face when the girl left our house. So not all of them. Okay, so true. Facts. Let's see this. Yeah, she looks nice on this one. Okay, yes, they are. Okay, Meghan Good. Yeah, she's gorgeous too. I think she's the one who married that preacher or something like that. Okay, Meg from Family Guy was not ugly. No one can change my mind. So, all right. So there's more. Who's that? Yep. Okay, Oh my goodness. Let me move on, okay? I'm going off a bit here. I'm trying not to stay within an hour. I know some of you like long tweets, but I want to keep that one short. Already 16 minutes. All right, I'm part of us, Sussex Squad. Okay, I agree with you 100%. I'm forever grateful to a couple of ladies who smelled the smoke and called out fire. Since then, little by little, others joined in and are still joining in today. Thanks to all my squaddies. Job well done. Okay, when I saw this tweet, okay, this is the one that I respond to. Okay, I saw this tweet. All right, she's saying, Joanne, she's saying, I'm part of us. But when I saw this comment under hers, what I just read, and this is my comment. Okay, I was in La La Land when the smoke started. Once I saw the fire, I joined thinking I was the only one who saw it. By then, everyone had their bucket of water to put out the flame. The Sussex Squad are the best. Sussex Squad podcast, Meghan Mood, and many others. Way to go, ladies. All right? Yep. All right? Yeah. Yeah, to us. Now, this is the one that I respond to this one. I'm part of us, Sussex Squad, and this one is said, yep, to us. All right, for people like it. Part of you all, fundraisers, global citizen. I'm inspired, Sussex Squad. What did we do? We're amazing all day, every day. Duh. The squad or something. The squad or something. We're amazing all day, every day. Duh. Wait until you see some of the other tweets that I put regarding the Rangers. Okay, part of you too. There's here, part of you. Good work. All right, next tweet. So I hope I bookmark them in the perfect order, because when I go over them, when I mark them, for me to go over them, I have a way of putting them. All right, next tweet. I will simp for that woman until the day I die. All right, so talking about Meghan here. But the ginger gang ain't coming after you. There's the crying. So you really made them believe you on their side. There's the ghost. There's this. Okay. There's that. All right, so that was quick. Next tweet. All right. Okay, so now I'm starting to go to the Ranger side. All right, Daily Express. Our future king, William and Kate, thrill young fans just as much as Harry and Meghan. Young fans, look at her. It's the comment. There's Ian Sexton. Okay, quote, I gave her the flower like you told me to. Now make her let go of my hand. And I was like, your caption, spot on. All right, I thought I saw more comment. Okay, this little girl looked like she wishes it was Meghan instead of Kate. She is not thrilled. Okay, look at the face. The kid has a bullshit detector. Bullshit detector. All right, I thought I saw more comment. Maybe it was these two only, or maybe just Sexton. Okay, next tweet. All right, does anybody have the video of Harry telling Oprah from the beginning the royal family told him there was no money to pay for Meghan? Please post below, thanks. All right, there's here, no worries. That's me who's responding to hers. All right, I was like, don't worry about what Harry had said regarding, there was no money for them and stuff like that. All right, so, and I think somebody posted it, but let me read my comment. Maybe it's good to look at the video first. All right, 16 seconds.
That was right at the beginning when she wasn't going to get security, when members of my family were suggesting that she carries on acting because there's not enough money to pay for her and all this sort of stuff. Like, there was some real obvious signs before we even got married that this was going to be really hard. That was right at the beginning when
all right,
she wasn't
so
going to get
this
security.
is the part here. You could see Harry's face looked like somebody who was crying or something. Something had gone in the background before that interview. All right, but this is my response to that. Okay, and that. I said, no worries, the higher being is going to make sure the money that was supposed to be spent the right way on the Sussexes is spent no matter what. Now, it will not be for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but the firm to spend it to clear their conscience. That will never be respected ever again. Alright, so they're gonna spend money for PR and all of this nonsense that they think people gonna like them. Alright, but people will never like them because we all know their true colors. Alright, they're done for. There's the meme that I put here. They're done for. Alright, there's 6 people who liked it, 1 retweet. Okay, watch this over again is very upsetting and maddening. I'll go into that because there's 27 coming. I seem to remember the Daily Mail putting out a story early on saying that, but it got debunked pretty quickly when the tabloid realized that Meghan was already a millionaire. Taxpayers in the UK did not pay a cent for her clothing or anything else. I have tried to find the whole thing online, but I can't since it aired. Alright, so somebody put that. She made $5.7 million from suit alone. All of her modeling contracts, clothing line, product endorsement, etc. Alright, we comment on that. I believe Meghan Markle was the first self-made female millionaire with a public profile and history of charity work that married into the royal family. Yet we have some misguided idiots going on about how she married Harry for money. Alright, she married him for fame and money. Nothing will ever be enough for her. What? Okay, there's a hate. Okay, let's see here. 2 comment under hers. Let's see what they say. She was famous and had money. Have you ever met her? That kind of broad, uneducated, vile audacity, utterance say more about you than it does about your victim. Alright, do you know personally? I mean, look at the work that she's doing. We don't need... okay? We don't need to know her personally. Her work speaks volume. Alright? Look at all the things she was doing way before she met Harry. There's more people responding to her. Alright, you could finish with her thing. Let's go ahead. Just because the chief liar and teller said so. What? But anyway, Meghan, who was a millionaire and probably had more money than Prince Harry, married him for money. Alright, so there's that. Let's go back to this. Alright. Unfortunately for you, Meghan has had well-documented and well-established positive work history relationship. Trying to erase all of that isn't going to work. That is why people aren't believing conveniently. There's the thing that I said in one of my videos on my other channel. Alright, believing conveniently release bullying accusation or that there were 17 supposed lie. Okay, the one. Okay, told on the Oprah interview, but carry on looking foolish. Okay, you random anonymous Twitter account using the Queen's so private and personal nickname in your handle, but yet no doubt had a connection when her own grandson used it to name his daughter. Alright, that's 2. So there was more. I don't see. Okay. So let's go to this. There were 27 comments on here. Watch this over. It's very maddening. See here. You notice that the media are not commenting on this clip. However, they wrote something similar to what Harry said in the past. Alright, people have receipt. So they wrote something similar to that in the past. So now that Harry came out and said, okay, the Queen, quote, offered Meghan Markle and Prince Harry the freedom to live without royal titles, end quote, before the wedding, but Suit Store wanted to become a working member of the firm. What? And this is the first time I'm seeing this. Alright, source has claimed Sussexes were offered to live without titles before wedding, and so, you know, all of this are false, but this is the thing in that. Wow. Alright, they changed it to their own thing. Alright, insider claimed the Queen, 93, offered Meghan, 38, to continue acting career. So that's the thing here. So Harry was said that. Alright, believe it could, but they didn't say the paper didn't say the whole truth. That's the thing here. The paper did not say the whole truth. They put partial of the truth there. Alright, believe it could give royal more freedom and allow her to carry on her career. There they are. They're doing it right now. They're doing what they do best. Says Meghan was happy to stop acting to become... What? Okay, says Meghan was, quote, happy to stop acting to become a working member of royal, end quote. Prince Harry, 35, and Meghan will stop using HRH title and withdraw from duty. My goodness, that was 26 January. Let's see, what else did they say here? The Queen offered Prince Harry and Meghan Markle the freedom to live without title ahead of their wedding, but the Suit Store was happy to stop acting and becoming a working royal, a source has claimed. A source, you know, the people, the firm was giving all this to the tabloid.
Actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
A source told The Sun that before the royal wedding in May 2018, the Queen, 93, quote, made the offer, end quote, to Meghan, 38, which will give her freedom to continue acting career. Okay, the Queen reportedly hoped it will help give the actress a smooth transition into royal life, but the Suits star was said to have turned down the offer because she wanted to become a working member of the royal family. Whatever. But Harry told the truth. Okay, we see right through the BS. The royal family was coming up with different strategies to make it difficult for Harry and Meghan to get married. They knew if Meghan kept acting, there was no way she and Harry could maintain their relationship. Racist a-hole. Alright, imagine Meghan getting married, then going back to work. The paparazzi will have harassed her, resulting in her spending more money on security. They will have also lied about her going back to work, just how they lied about baby Archie title at birth. They will have flipped it on her, leaking stories saying she never wanted to do royal duties or be Harry's wife. She preferred being in Hollywood. Okay, the spin will that she married Harry to get more roles in her professional. These are all the things that they would have come up with. That is true. They will have played the victim about her scamming them over the wedding. God was really watching out for Doria, only child. She walked into pure dark evil without knowing. That is true. Okay, it makes me so sick and sad. When can I watch the whole thing? I couldn't watch it back then because it was making me so sad and angry. I had small baby at the time. From the clip I saw, now I'm ready. So please someone tell where I can watch it from the Netherlands. Okay, so in other words, she probably just had a baby. So with her emotional, she knows she gonna handle it. Alright, let's see here. There's 2 comments under that. I tried finding it on YouTube. I couldn't find it. Started watching something that said it was on Oprah interview, but it wasn't the full interview. I kept skipping a bit, so I gave up watching. Oh no, I can say ditto to you. I had the same thing. Check YouTube, but beware of the trolls. Haha, thank you. Alright, let's see here. Maybe she should watch some of the things that... I think I did a review on it. Did I? I don't know. Did I put most of the clips that I came across? Alright, they wanted her to still act, but they are depending on welfare for their luxury lives, yet doing so little for the country. All Kate and William charities are now closed. Oh, all of them are closed? Alright, I know they were closing down, but I didn't know it was all of them. Okay, are now closed, but they wanted Meghan to be their slave. These people are racist and think they are in the old days. That remind me of someone messaged me something about Haiti. I don't know. If I have time, let me see. I'll do another video on it just to keep it separate. Alright, let's see here. Bloody hell, they sponge off taxpayers and probably have all their millions hidden. So something happening before they even married. Did they think Meghan will go back and continue on suit and not come back? Poor Harry must have felt like crap at the treatment of poor Meghan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. Because I think he saw, this is the woman that I love. Can you imagine also, in Harry's perspective, right? That's my video, like I know Harry. Alright? Putting yourself in Harry's shoes. He grew up with these people, alright? Whichever they treated him, alright, he get whatever he wants. He does this, he does that, and they send him places, even though they were using him. Like in some tweet where I heard where in Jamaica they were thinking of getting rid of the Queen, and they sent him to do the thing with Bolt and all of that to charm the people, to change their mind. Alright, they were using him. So imagine Harry, who always have the, I don't know, maybe the smile from all the royals, with the exception of his father, maybe. I don't know, because we know his father didn't even care for him the minute he was born. But to see that he finally, I think he knew Meghan from the real person, knowing that, what she does before meeting him and things that he done outside of her acting career, charitable work and all of that. If you go to the video where, I don't remember which video I had, where he first met Harry, okay, where Harry first met Meghan, things that he did after the lunch, the dinner that they had when he went home, what he did with his hand. I'm thinking of all of that as I'm saying this. So he knew Meghan, okay? And then when he's ready to marry her, and then to know this is the way the family was, starting to put the roadblock in front of him. And they probably didn't tell him straightforward because they're probably afraid he might go to her and tell her. All right, so they were putting roadblock already. And Harry was like, I don't care. This is the woman I'm going to marry. And then probably felt the confidence in her to hold whatever he felt deemed to tell her that she will not say it. So he knew this was going to be the woman, he was going to spend the rest of his life with. So he was already confiding in her. Probably whatever problem he had, already mentioning to Meghan for comfort and stuff like that, because the people in his family are heartless. All right, so he probably will go to and cry to Meghan for anything that he had problem with, because the people over there were not confident, were not loving, the way his mother was to him. I think I brought some of these things in different videos. All right, so all of this I'm feeling here as I'm reading some of the squad's comment here. Yeah, they probably were gonna use all sort of headlines if Meghan had listened to what they told them to keep with acting and all of this. But Harry, the main thing again here, stuff that I said in other videos, Harry and Meghan already had the foundation before everybody knew who Meghan was. They spoke privately when they went on trips together, go in Africa, camp under the stars and all of that. Harry already had that foundation, that bond with Meghan. They set their foundation there, or their plan. If I marry you, this is what we're going to do. All right? This kind of thing. Maybe they never said, he never gave her the ring that day, but probably said, if I marry you, just talking out of the blue. All right, if I marry you, this is what we're going to do. If we have kids, you talk like for the future. If this, if that. But nothing was never, Harry never gave her the ring. All right. So this foundation was already set. If we do this, this is what's going to happen. So now Harry knew, all right, if I'm going to marry that girl, this is what we said we're going to do. And then this is it. And this is why Harry felt comfortable to leave the royal life. And then the scary part was to live with Meghan, not knowing how it is out there without protection. When he go out into the street, he has a bodyguard and all of that. So that was the scarier part for him. But I think he felt confident within Meghan, who was outside before, who know how things like that work. And probably met Meghan's close friend, knowing how they are. So he was confident. All right. I think he was leaving all of his trust. When you're walking with a child, you're holding their hands. I think that was, just put that in perspective for you. I think that's what happened with Harry and Meghan. But once they get their feet on the ground, now comes Tyler Perry and everything, who gave them that confidence. Okay, stay there. Don't worry about rent, about anything. Just get yourself together. All right. Now they were planning out. These are people who have, who could do things, who could make things happen. So now that's when they said, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then once they got themselves all settled down, and then bam, this is what they did. All right. Can you imagine this? It was very scary for Harry. I could imagine that. So if Meghan had listened to them, they were setting Meghan for failure. All right, the backstabbers, they were setting her for failure, and then this would have been all of the headlines that the squad have been pointing out, what the tabloid would have been saying. All right, but God is good. God is good. Princess Diana and Miss Janet in heaven was doing the work and said, no, my babies are gonna do the right thing, the right way. Let's set the path for them. All right, let's see here. Let me read some of them. I spend more time on this one. Even Meghan looked shocked that Harry didn't hold back and went all the way there. Lord, I cannot wait for his memoir. I agree. Have you heard when it's going to come out? Diana had... There it is. The squad are saying the same thing here. Diana had his back that night. His family has treated them terribly. Ben the monarchy. And I think from that point on, Diana knew. All right, Diana knew this was set the plan for Meghan. All right, for Harry to meet Meghan. All right, watching this over. All right, let's see here. What else? Something went and skipped it. All right. She made $5.7 million from suit alone, and all of her modeling contract, clothing lines, product endorsement, etc. I believe Meghan Markle was the first. Okay, I read some of this. Okay, unfortunately, okay, so I read some of these already. So let's move on to the next one. Something happened. Probably say, okay, move on. Go to the next tweet. Okay, next tweet. Okay, I normally don't comment on the crap that comes out of the UK media, but when he asked, have you ever met Meghan? The answer was no. Like so many critics, they have never met Meghan and have so much to say. That's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So this one is pretty long, so I will be stopping in between. All right, let's listen.
There's rarely a day goes by without the royal family making headlines, and a new book about the Duchess of Sussex is providing plenty more.
Well, royal biographer Andrew Morton's book, Meghan, a Hollywood Princess, is out later this month, and he's let us have a sneak peek between its pages.
Right, Andrew joins us now, live from his home in California. Morning, Andrew. Lovely
morning.
to talk to you. Thank you for joining us today. I suppose
You
we
know,
better start.
one thing I realized with this presenter, I don't know him personally, all right, is some clips that I come across of him. So when he's interviewing those people, I think, you know, whoever hired him, the company, the TV station that hired him, you know, all like for the monarchy, but he's playing like more in the middle, but you could see him leaning more toward Harry and Meghan's side, kind of, because when he's interviewing those people, he tends to ask them some very hard question. Okay, so that's my first take on this. I didn't listen to this yet, but my response to that is down here, not the video, because I usually leave anything for me to say when I'm recording. All right, so I'm gonna rewind slightly back, and then I'm gonna listen to him and then comment on it again. All right, this is due to copyright, so I could say, if they flag me, I could say I was commenting on it, for some of you who may not know. All right.
Talk to you. Thank you for joining us today. I suppose we'd better start by saying, how many times have you met Meghan?
Well, I've not. I've met her family and friends and those people who've worked with her. And
He stumbled. I have not, but I've met family, this and that, but not Meghan. All right, not Meghan at all. But let's listen.
it's, in a very kind of way, Pasadena was Meghan Central, because people who went to school with her, it's where she was homecoming queen. An awful lot of people around here see her as the local girl made good.
And so this book here, this is kind of an update to the Meghan.
So another word, he never met Meghan. Okay, he never met Meghan. But let's listen. I'm gonna move back a little bit.
Made good.
And so this book here, this is kind of an update to the Meghan biography that you wrote back in 2018. So why is this the right time for an update now, do you think?
Well, I mean, so much has happened. Two babies, a wedding, a funeral, and a new life and a new world. So most paperbacks have got very little to say. This has got an extra 30,000 words to say.
I have a feeling maybe due to the Oprah interview, more truth have come out. So whatever he said on previous book, he probably went back and corrected. I don't know. I didn't buy none of his books, so I don't know. I'm just guessing.
An awful lot.
And have you spoken to her friends about this? Has she given you some sort of quiet permission to write this?
No, I think this is...
And this is the thing that I say about him. All right, this is how I didn't even listen to this. I was right. All right, so this is the way where when he is interviewing people, he tends to ask fair question, reasonable question, not stupid question to let them slide by. He's asking him, all right, you wrote this book. Did Meghan give you some sort of a thumbs up to go ahead to publish this thing? All right, so let's see here.
Quiet permission to write this.
No, I think this is an independent project looking at her life with Prince Harry, her life inside the royal family, and trying to take it step by step as to.
And remember, when Harry and Meghan, I know you guys are pissed, okay? You could, but I'm saving my ass right now. All right, remember, Harry and Meghan as they were leaving the royal family. Remember now, this is a book he's talking about that was updated. All right, after the wedding, funeral, I'm thinking of Prince Philip maybe, and many things have happened. And he said 2 babies, so that's after Lilibet Diana was born and all of that. So remember when Harry and Meghan were leaving, they wanted nothing to do with the UK press. So that's something to think of as you're listening to him. Okay, I move it back a little bit.
Project looking at her life with Prince Harry, her life inside the royal family, and trying to take it step by step as to why they left, when they left, and to try and understand her as a human being. I was a fan of hers when she was on Suits, way before Harry, and I always thought she'd make a great comedy actress. I never thought that she'd end up as a member of the royal family.
So just to clarify here, with a book like this, and it is fascinating, that you haven't spoken to her friends, you haven't spoken to her, so there's no being sort of quiet backdoor briefing here. I mean, the stories are things that we've sort of read.
He's not gonna, the presenter is not letting him go about you never met her and all of that. I would love to hear more of that. Alright, so that's it with the clip. Alright, there's me here responding to that. Alright, I normally don't comment on the crap that comes out of UK media, but alright, when he asked, have you ever met Meghan, the answer was no. Alright, that's what I was responding to. Alright, okay, they should ask me. I know the Sussexes so well. It's almost like this. That's the thing with the girl with the dog, saying how much she knows the dog so much. The dog is a vegetarian and doesn't like dog food and stuff. She didn't even finish. The dog went to the dog food and left the salad alone. So that was the irony of this. The audacity, I can't stand this. He's written a book on a woman he's never met. There's the angry face. He has no idea. Alright, so many second and third edition, they are starving. Okay, someone wrote the deep thought on my timeline. Meghan literally the new UK economy. Suddenly, no one in the UK can make any form of income unless they're crap on Meghan. Putin is exhibit A. There was 3 comments on this. Let's go to that. Eventually, it will her old. I wouldn't take that book even if they give it to me. Yes. Alright, let's see this. Qualification to write a book about Meghan. 1. Never met her. Check. 2. She didn't give you permission to write it. Check. 3. Dig up people she hasn't seen since school. Check. And let's keep in mind, people that knows Meghan or people who are close to Meghan, they will never talk to the paparazzi or those British tabloid, because Meghan only keep people who are really good with good conscience, good morality. So so they're using that tactic where you can't reveal your source or things like that. So he probably never spoke to anybody, okay? Because anyone who's really close to Meghan, people that Meghan keep around her, will never speak to any of the tabloid. Look at that guy, Simon Rex and stuff like that. They even pay him money. Alright, he didn't even take the money. Alright, so I'm just to think about that part. 4. Rehash same old tabloid crap. Check. 5. Present yourself as an expert on her. Check. 130 people like it. Most just do 1 and 5 and just 4 as their source. We had some old man. Right, with this question, I feel like Phil is using it to bolster their claim that Harry and Meghan were involved with future. I assume that as opportunistic as Martin is, there wasn't enough vitriol for them to take it as a gospel. Alright, he asked the right question. Martin doesn't know Meghan or spoken to her on any personal level. Therefore, anything said and hearsay and fiction of imagination, unlike Omid, who had been in her company and circle of friends working with her, I'll pass. Okay, sis, this is not true. Omid has never met or have any access with her. Well, that's not true, because some part, okay, when Meghan was in the royal in the UK, So Harry had come, I'm saying Harry, Omid had some access here. But let me read here. Okay, Meghan and Harry said that through their lawyers just 2 months ago, they kept quiet during Omid's first book, but this time they chose to make it clear they have reason for doing that. Royal voters are all the same, no access. Let's see here. Okay, Jane Omid has been in Meghan's company. He was part of the royal reporting back that went on the African tour. He was there too when Meghan said her last goodbye to that group in the palace. I followed the story. Receipt. Alright, see, even though I don't know too much, I share stuff with you on Twitter, but I'm not, like, for instance, anything that happened in the UK right now, I will not know if some squad don't share it. All right, so I don't know that much, but I knew that much about Omid. When Meghan and Harry were in the UK, Omid had some access here. So there's someone who have receipt. He is showing you, what I thought. All right, I followed the story. There's the receipt. Let's see here. Omid Scobie is Bizarre.com royal editor at large and has covered the lives and philanthropic work of the younger members of the British royal family for over 8 years, as well as spearheading exclusive coverage of major royal milestones, including the wedding of both Cambridges and the Sussexes. Scobie has traveled extensively with Harry and Meghan, William and Kate on their engagements in the UK and around the world as ABC News royal contributor. Scobie is a regular on Good Morning America, and all right, so that is to tell you, all right, if we support them and don't give them credit or respect their word, then something is wrong, because they said through their lawyers that they don't have any access to do with Omid and Caroline D. Okay, that they never had access to them. I'm against him. I'm for Harry and Meghan too. Yes, I agree. I'm with Harry and Meghan's truth too. Yes. But remember, he traveled with them. There's some reporters who might say some partial truth. All right, I'm not saying all of them are truthful, but they have to report some of the things that they see. Then this is why when they were in the royal family, they had all those reporters following them and stuff like that, is to highlight the work. All right. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it as that. But I agree with her too. All right, I agree with her. But I also agree with her too, because Omid had traveled with them. All right, so there was some truth in Omid. Okay, all right, so you guys could come after me for whatever, but both of them are truth in some way. All right, and obviously Harry and Meghan's words is precedent. All right, is optimal. All right, let's see here. Harry and Meghan spoke in the captivity of their unauthorized biography. They did not stop Omid from speaking to their pals because his magazine is not one of the 4 rejected tabloids. Okay, there's another thing here. That is true too. I didn't see that angle, but it's true too. All right, one of the 4 rejected tabloids by Harry and Meghan. He's mostly been given some fair reporting. Okay, Harry and Meghan are not his pal, but they allow his reporting on them. All right, so that's another thing to look at here. All right, it's actually nice to see the presenters question someone for a change. I hate seeing these biographers and reporters spouting their crap with no pushback. Okay, that presenter, even before the video, I told you, he always leaning toward more on the right side of history kind of thing, more toward the Harry and Meghan side in a way. All right, to really push the button with those people they have in their show. All right, it's actually nice to see the presenter question someone for a change. I hate seeing these biographers and reporters spouting their crap with no pushback. It feels like they only question him like that because they think he is pro Meghan. All right, they never ever question people who write the negative stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I know fine. Okay, he never met. He doesn't know or spoke to any of her close friends. However, he has the audacity to write an autobiography about a woman he never met. These royal experts have issue regarding boundaries. They don't respect boundaries at all. All right, after this, that's it. All right, did he say, quote, comedy actress? I think I heard that too. Okay, who he thought will never end with the royal family. That's like, huh. So as an actress, Meghan couldn't have ended up in the royal family, but it's okay for Sophie Wilkman to do so. Grace Kelly married into Monaco royalty. Prince Philip once had an actress as one of his many mistresses. Okay, while they showed up prepared for him this morning. Quote, so just to clarify, you haven't spoke to her or her friend. There's been no backdoor permission. Alright, so that's that. Alright, let me move on to the next tweet. And I think the next one are very long in terms of comment. Alright, that's the problem when the people who claim to be your fans are only there to hate your brother and his wife. Alright, and I'll go into that later. Alright, not to mention bats can fundraising. Let's read this. Wait, so Prince William had his TV Earthshot Prize appearance and the Kate Rangers and the whole Cambridge Army then watched the rating are angry, but you all watch Harry and Meghan New York City, them on Oprah and everything else they do, but you hate them, right? See you on Netflix watching Pearl. Alright, so there's the problem here. So they had a very bad rating. Okay, and then I'm going to go into that. This is what she retweeted. Okay, that's the problem when the people who claim to be your fans are only there to hate your brother and his wife. Alright, not to mention bats can't fundraise. I've had this thought for a while now that they were never Cambridge friends, just Harry and Meghan's antis. They literally made a living of hating the Sussexes. Not once have they done anything to truly promote Willie Kate's activities. Alright, let's see here. Is that aim at people in the UK. Okay, forget about Pearl. Guess they gonna watch The Crown too. Alright, as we say in my country, God bam. Alright, let me go into this. Alright, that's that. Because Earthshot Project have a very low rating. Okay, it's like them complaining about Sussex fundraising, bullying the organizer, and then not being able to raise even a couple of dollars for their faves. There's the laugh. Okay, these are the same lots who, on seeing Sussex crowd fundraising, I think it was for baby shower or Archie's birthday, said they're fundraising for William's birthday of that bat. The five of them couldn't agree on what they were raising the funds for. So I don't expect them to support. Alright, I should laugh so hard, but the more they react, the more confirm that they are undercover fans. Oh, they pretend they gave up Netflix, but there is no way they will cut off their Meghan and Prince Harry's oxygen. They'll be left out in the cold and they know it. Went on Amazon UK to see how is the book going. 5-star for 10 reviews, but I only saw 5 reviews with only 3 from verified buyers. There's the thinking face. What's going on? Every he touches turns to dust. I can't even pretend to be shocked. Okay, haha, remind me of when I commented that Meghan was a UN ambassador and a hater corrected me and said Meghan was only a World Vision Canada ambassador and worked with the UN. And I said, oh, you know more about her than I do. You must be a secret fan. Oh my god, let's see, that was kind of funny. Wait, what? They could even be bothered to watch the folks they claim to support, but haha, there's the heart, I love it. It already started airing. I want to know the rating. There are none. No one was watching so far. Okay, and we are Invictus coming soon. Alright, seriously, closet Sussex fan. Okay, exactly. If they need Netflix account, I hear they have free trials or use my login credential, Sussex Squad 9318 at Gmail, password Archwell1. Oh my god, I bet you they will try. You never know, some people will try. Alright, they're also predictable. Boom, shakalala. Okay, after this, that's it. Okay, perfect. Because it isn't about how much they love the Cambridges, it's about how much they hate Meghan for being biracial and that ignorance at its finest. Okay, there is no Cambridge army. No one actually like the Cambridges. They are anti-Meghan. Alright, next tweet. I remember when I coined the name The Rangers from the Kate Rangers tag, some squaddies would tell me that they see a difference between the so-called Kate fans and Mugsit. So now that Paige Murky's went down simultaneously because they share an IP address, do y'all still see a difference? Paige Kalani, she's saying, you see, I told you they were the same. Now that both of them are down, you tell me you see the difference? Alright, so again, that was a couple of videos ago. When I said tweets ago, that means videos ago, that I come across where some of some of Twitter accounts were shutting down, and they said they were the same IP address. So this is probably the same thing she's referring to. Okay, always interesting in what you tweet about tonight. Because of some stuff, I haven't the energy to decode your message. Count me supportive though. Okay, this isn't coding though. I'm describing an actual thing that had happened. There's a laugh. Okay, that's what I was talking about a couple tweets ago. Okay, correction, which page and who is Murky? All right, the squad don't know none about these people, because the squad be minding their own business. So when they come, there's some squad, I'm sure there's some squad who follow me who were not on Twitter, because some of the tweet that I be reading, and they decided to go on Twitter just because of the squad. All right, so they won't go and mess with all those haters and all of that. Probably some of the people that I be featuring on my videos, they probably go and follow these people, because these are the true Sussex, like Page Master, V, I forgot her Twitter name, and Tina and Michelle and all of that. Okay, and Myva and her too, Paige Tolani and stuff like that. So they probably will go and follow them, but they won't go and follow, Murky Meg and all of that. I don't even, follow her tweet for me to know anything about it. So alright, so let's get back to the tweet. I thought that the Kate Rangers account was run by 3 people. It was mentioned by Kate Rangers or some other Catherine fan that the account is group 1. Alright, don't believe the hype. It's likely run by one person that works for Murky. It might even be exact same person that runs the HRH Kate account that is also Kate Fortier. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm hearing more. This one I know about because of the tweet that I read couple videos ago. But the others, Kate Fortier, okay, I don't know. I was one who coined Wadey Katie on a royal forum back when they were dating, and the Daily Fail etc. ran with it. Alright, you're actual legend. You should have a copyrighted. Alright, let's see here. Okay, oh thanks, I'm quite proud of it. That's the squad. Okay, they know you coined the word deranged. Congratulations, it's perfect. I can see it. Okay, I can see it being added to the dictionary in the near future. Deranged is already in the dictionary. Alright, I thought Kate's Rangers IP address might have been tied to that HRA Kate account, which also suspended, but it being tied to Murky would be even funnier. LOL, they all went down at the same time. Oh, really? Wow, Patreon is on top of it. That's so wild. Like, how do you even have time to run that many accounts? I'm telling you, I can't even run just this channel alone. Alright, you see how I neglected the backup one? And I thank you for some of you who subscribed and tell me that you watch both of them. I was supposed to be writing script content on the other one, and you find me putting out other videos that have been on here. I can't even keep up with those things. Alright, so it was a backup account for this, and I'm letting you know it's backup because YouTube wasn't my case. Alright, they all went down at the same time. So, well, okay, I read you hire staff. Okay, this is just for fun. It's not to be rich off of, but if it become to make money off of it, by all means. But some of you might say, oh, so why are you worrying about how many subscribers, the money you're making? Well, if I have the required to be earn something that YouTube is putting out there for everybody, I want a piece of the pie. Okay, I want a piece of the pie. That's all. I'm not crying for life support here, but if YouTube have this, all right, if you have certain amount of subscribers, you have certain public watch hours and all of this, and I pass the test of what the threshold that they require, yeah, I want that piece of pie. That's all it is. All right, you could say as much hypocrisy as you want, but you guys subscribe, you guys are watching, so I want the piece of the pie that YouTube require me to have. All right, let's see here. I'm shocked that Kate Rangers and Murky share an IP address that is the same person. Okay, I'm not shocked, but also I am. Like, Murky was so toxic and so overt in her disdain for the Sussexes, but the Rangers account like to pretend to be neutral and quote, on the fence, end quote, even though you can tell she was firmly team Cambridge all the way and hate Meghan. That remind me of that tweet with that Elvis Presley, where they're selling the pro Elvis Presley and the anti Elvis Presley. In the end, the person who's making both of them is winning. So that's all it is. Let me move on to the next one. Did I say I was gonna go in it? Oh, I am in it. Okay. Next tweet. In the anti-Sussex group, it appears, quote, legal representation, end quote, is now involved. They are sending each other death threat, doxing each other, and reporting each other's Twitter account and YouTube channels while Meghan and Harry are presumably peaceful under a tree. Alright, so I timed it. I did bookmark them perfectly in the order that was supposed. Alright, so these are the hate account who's fighting each other right now. So there's a screenshot of those things here. Alright, dear everyone, I'm tired. I just want this all to stop being played out on social media. I want to go back to this being a fun place to laugh and joke together. This will be my final post on this matter. I wish both Murky and EMZ well with their future endeavors. However, forward me any further screenshot or gossip relating to Murky or EMZ, even if my name is mentioned. I'm completely disassociated with Murky and EMZ, and I have sought legal representation to this effect. Oh, okay. All right, let's see here. It certainly wasn't deliberate, although these last few days have been rather crazy. Death threats, normal stuff. That's the laughing. Okay, one of us. Okay, no, it's a Sussex squad, I guess. SS. What is that? Okay, that's Taz. Has way more to lose over this debacle. I'm reporting her YouTube account under the guise of targeted bullying. I might not like the duo, but watching this woman profit massively off her ego and hatred, which is spilling over to ex-friend and Twitter users. Oh, okay. Okay, so now they're pretty upset because one is making more money than the others. Okay, let me read some more. EMZ, professional therapist, financial stable, not much to lose from 13,000 subscribers. Taz dedicate years to a hate channel, set Twitter mobs on people, has no other income aside from her husband, and people really believe that she didn't try to get rid of Murky and EMZ. That's the laugh. There's Harry and Meghan resting under her tree. So they make money off. Oh my God. This is why I said when I pray, my prayer had to mean something. What was it? Yesterday I come across a prayer. I was like, no, because within that tweet, I was reading things about the hate groups, all right, those, the Taz, the this and that, and then I come on a prayer that says to put them together. I said, no, I'm not praying. From what I read, I'm thinking of those hate groups. I don't want them to come together. I'm human. My prayer should go to what I really mean for. Instead, I threw a whole bunch of prayers for the squad. I was like, God could do whatever, but me, I'm human. I wanna keep my human behavior going. All right, as much as I wanna be decent people, I said this baggage is for God. All right, let's see. The confirmation that it's not Sussex squad is funny. They need to understand they are not that important for threat. I'm just waiting on Lucifer to handle it. Alright, this is me responding to that. They are baggage for God to deal with. Okay, Lord, hear my prayer. There it is. For people like it, one retweet. Alright, or when they all just bully governed by hate, how are they surprised that one can be plotting against the other? I love that they can see who it really is for weeks, and this time it's not us. Too close to see the big pic. Alright, are we seeing the fighting? This is what happens when people bond over hate. It will eventually drive and tear them apart. Give your enemies enough space and watch them destroy themselves and each other. Yep, every time. Alright, karma is a bitch. I'm glad they're crumbling like witches fighting among themselves. Their accounts I have never seen here. Let me black. Thank you, Lola. Let me black. Alright, what's this about? Explain to mama like I'm cool and understand the shit. Alright, so this person is explaining everything. Alright, oh Jen. Oh, Jen, it's been drama that kicked off when Murky Meg was suspended from Twitter, and that group started turning on each other with lots of infighting and backstabbing. A number of anti-Sussex accounts have been actively plotting against each other. Okay, fighting for supremacy, you think, or now undisciplined as they lost their leader. I've missed a lot. Alright, fighting for cash. Murky is still hoping to get her account back, and she doesn't want anyone to fill the vacuum when she's gone, so she's been accusing them of different things. I mean, this is people who knows about social media stuff, so she probably create a different account and start penning each other, and then while she's fighting to get her the one that been making money to get back. Okay, on the flip side, the other have been an amazing opportunity to become head trolls in her place. Okay, this is like a telenovela. Okay, telenovela. Alright, that's this. The plot is thick. Alright, I said the same thing to Pagan the other day. Every now and then I popped up to watch my stories. Alright, there's this. The squad just taking the popcorn and watching them. Alright, this is the thing is, the squad, the difference between the squad and the others is that the squad will put you on your place the minute you say something stupid, like Tina or Michelle usually say. Alright, they put you on your place, and then a couple weeks later they're back together again and then fight the cause. The whole point here is Meghan. Alright, Meghan and Harry, the Sussexes. When he do it, like the old song, if I hold my peace, let the Lord fight my battle. Victory, victory shall be mine. Alright, this is the prayers we've been sending. Alright, can you feel a brand new day? Alright, there's that. Best reduce the volume here. Alright, 24 seconds. What is that?
Wait! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting! Why? Why? Why are the girls fighting?
Okay, so no wonder she give you the warning. Best reduce the volume here. Here for that ratio. Never trust those who already target people for profit. Eventually, the target will change to someone who is their supporters. Alright, after this, that's it. The thing about hate is it can't be contained. It needs something to strike at. Now that Harry and Meghan, or Meghan and Harry, are pretty much out of reach, all that seething, bubbling bile is spilling onto the people who created it. Yes, hate doesn't stay in one place. It's an ugly thing and spread. Alright, she tagged somebody. Alright, they even threaten each other. Who will have thought? Alright, there's this. I love the journey for them, each and every one of them. Alright, so what am I getting from this is that the Megxit are blaming Taz as the instigator who set up this mess. I could have sworn months ago she and Murky were best friends. Alright, God is good. The camp of the enemies is in confusion. Psalm 91 and progress. That is true. Okay, that's insane. Psalm 91 and progress. Alright, so if you see what's down there, that's good. Let me move to the next one. I'm already more than an hour, and that's not good. It's gonna take me all day to finish it now. Alright, next tweet. Alright, this one. A couple I know and they're 70 believe Harry will like the old Duke of Windsor pine to come back to Britain. They feel he misses it already. Alright, that was a thread. Let's see here. A couple I know in their 70 believe that Harry will like the old Duke of Windsor pine to come back to Britain. They feel he misses it already. Alright, I said there is no comparison between Meghan and Harry and Wallace and Simpson and Edward. The latter dressed up and went to cocktail parties, sponging off the rich, receiving an allowance from the royal family. Alright, let's see here. Harry and Meghan are working for their money on causes they believe in, not depending on the royal family. That Harry did not give up the top job. I think they want him to validate living in UK is the best thing in life for them. What gives? Okay, I like this couple, but his rejection of UK seems to threaten them. Alright, let's see here. They just want Harry to pine for Britain. I bet he does miss some aspect of it. But home is where the heart is, and I'm sure he'll always prefer to be with his lovely little family in sunny California. Besides, Harry told us long ago he enjoyed life more outside the UK. And then he said he wished he could have done that couple years before. All right, was it the exact number he used was 4 years before? I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what he said. Okay, I'm sure some part of him does miss the UK. It's the only other places he's called home after all. But his family ensure it become a hostile environment for his wife and kids, so I'm sure he doesn't miss it too much. That's true. That's another way of seeing it. And then some of the people that he thought were good people around him rejected his wife. All right, and he enjoyed his wife. So, and look what they did to Archie when he was over there. So I think after that, all this stuff that happened, and now he spent almost a year in California. He's already how do you call this, accustomed to the life living over there. So I don't think he really misses that much. So he already adapt. That's the thing here. He already adapt to that new life. So can you imagine if you go to UK, he's probably thinking, oh, if I was in California, I'll be doing this with Archie, I'll be doing that. And then until he readapt himself again in the UK, he will forget about California. But now he's been in California, he probably adapt. All right, like this person said here, he might miss some little bits and pieces, but obviously he adapt already. And with all of his patronage and military appointment gone, what will he have done to come back to? Walking behind Will and Kate, doing all the work while the Cambridges take vacation with their kids? That's another way of saying LOL. Harry can now freely travel and vacation anywhere in the world, whereas when he was tied to duty in the bizarre constructed world of royalty, he had to limit where he could be seen. And now he lives in sunny California too, best of all worlds. Okay, so many people have this false idea that UK is some magical land no other country compares to. Well, when you think about it, this is the way a country get tourism. You have to create this magical kind of ideal like no other place has that. Like when you look at Disneyland and things like that, this is how you get tourism. But what they done to Harry and Meghan, it pretty much shattered that fantasy kind of thing that people outside of the UK used to think. I've shared a lot of tweets with you. You hear a couple squads are saying, I always wanted to go visit the UK, but with the way things are now, they see it a different way. So that magical experience, that ideal that they had, they no longer feel it. So they pretty much ruin the reputation of the UK. But before, that ideal, mystical, that people would love to come and visit the UK, no longer there anymore. So yeah. This false idea that UK is some magical land no other country compares to, when in reality what Harry and Meghan experience in UK will turn most people into loathing the whole country. Okay, why is it then they say it rains a lot in the UK? Why would I want to come in a place that rains all the time? No wonder why those people are always mad over there. Because it always rains. They always they can't really enjoy the outdoors to see the greenery. That's my humble opinion here. All right. All expat, immigrants, refugees misses their home countries, but often they make a new and better life elsewhere and are perfectly happy to visit their old home occasionally. Duke of Windsor had been king, even had he been in the UK, he have missed that. Frankly, it's not often that the food one misses, authentic food one grew up with. As a Brit whose family divides our time between our home in Geneva, Switzerland, and London, UK, I rather expect Harry will be just fine in sunny Montecito. Okay, I've lived in America, and yeah, he'll be fine. All right, let's see here. Like I said, he probably already how would you say that, adjust. All right, he is a hostage and he never smiled. They were cool and malicious toward him, but still shocked he left. All right, will you stay in a place that promote the idea that you are not very bright daily and then snicker? That's the thing here. Okay, sadly, they likely be dead when that happened. Talking about the 70-year-old people. Okay, after this, that's it. I don't think so. Who would give up a life in sunny California with all the freedom to be yourself, to go back to a toxic environment, and people who wish harm to your wife and children? I think not. Edward didn't have that. Alright, nope. And also recognize Eddie never came back, no matter what spin is put on the reason why not. They never really knew Harry as they presume. Alright, I think your friends had the mistake belief that the UK was at the center of the world, a shining star, politically, economically, a beacon for the world. Brexit and its effect has shown that to be wrong, and Harry's exit is a visual reminder. Right, exactly. The irony here is that they reveal they consider at one point in their lives moving to US, but health insurance, she has MS, pre-existing condition, prevent them. The irony is not lost on me. Alright, so they prefer to live in the US, but because of their medical condition, so they rather stay in the UK. So they know. Alright, so it's one of those give and take, and this is another warning for those in the UK. Alright, health insurance in the US is not that good. Alright, you're gonna be bankrupt before you fix a minor thing. I gave you several examples of what happened to me before. Alright, so this is funny. Alright, what the F is this tree? That's the I. This is a tree, by the way. Alright, this is a tree. I'm not gonna say anything. This is a tree. This is what the scribe said. What the F is this? This is part of the tree. For YouTube or whatever, this is a tree. Okay? A tree. This is a tree. Okay? YouTube, this is a tree. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. You look at it, this is a tree. Alright, now there's the squad comment here. There's a laugh. If I see that tree, I will run. There's a laugh. I swear, this is scary. Let's look at this. Sis, I know some of you don't like when I laugh, but I can't help it. Sis, I'll pick up my feet and run. This will be me. There's a GIF. Okay, can you imagine running from a tree of you know what? Okay. That's the laugh. Interesting. The more important question, what on earth were you searching on Google that you were blessed with this image? Okay, alright, for those who hate my laugh, okay? Alright, the more important question, what on earth were you searching on Google that you were blessed with this image? Okay, laughing. I wasn't searching, saw it on a blog page I follow on IG. Organic Phillips tree, and tree or the manhood tree. Alright, I skipped some word here. Alright, what is this? I like to know too. There's this, there's the I, looking at it. The GIF, the laugh. So many inappropriate things could be uttered, but the internet is forever. That's me right now. I'm trying to keep it. Alright, because this is a treat. They're gonna have to call it on Nature to say, why did you create this? And then there's Pure YT is sharing it. Okay, but oh God, even on Earth, why? Alright, I've seen a lot of God's creation, but I never seen this one before. Personally, I'm shocked. Okay, that's the laugh. Whatever's on the screen, and that's it. The man must then rub the sap from this wood so as to thoroughly cover his own member with the tree sap. After waiting a time, the man must return to the tree where he cut the young wood and sever the wood at the length that he himself wants to grow to, if he fails to return to. Okay, I like this tree. Don't look upside down. I like this tree. Laughing my this shit is scary. There's a laugh. Okay, it's one of two. Alright, the original tree to cut the wood to his preferred size, thus stopping its growth. It is rumored that he will continue to grow to undesirably long size, oh my God, such that eventually he will be able to wrap his You see that word here, okay, around his waist for use as a belt. Oh my goodness, Mother Nature and her tricks. What and where is this so I can avoid this plant? Why put this on my timeline? That's a laugh. I said I was gonna stop, but the squad keep on coming. That's that BBD that will destroy you. That will destroy you. All right, next tweet, and then I think that's the last one that I have. And it's already 4 o'clock. All right, Jesus wept. Misogyny is absolutely wrong, whether it's a man against a woman or a woman against a man. Oh boy, what was he thinking? Did he know the meaning of it? Let's listen to this. 11 seconds.
What is an enforcement problem? So I think insults and misogyny is, of course, absolutely wrong, whether it's a man against a woman or a woman against a man. But I don't think that will. What is an enforcement problem?
All right, let's read some of the comment. Leave it to mute, and you realize he's reading that gibberish, shaking my head. But importantly, did they steal Biden's slogan? Because I don't remember being before BJ came to America. All right, someone said the same thing earlier today. How embarrassing. So someone tweeted yesterday about Boris stealing President Biden's slogan. They are a bunch of birds' brain and copycats. All right, Jesus sure did weep, especially because this guy didn't look up the word before he used it. Men are misogynist and women are sexist. My God, we don't think our balls and dig ding make us king. He's an idiot. Okay, Baba, huh? He was the British Foreign Secretary. Oh my, really? What? It's embarrassing. What an idiot. He is always talking shit. Alright, he is not embarrassing. Oh my God. Okay, he is not embarrassing, sis, because he is dumb as a doorstop. He believed every word that he threw out of his stupid mouth. My goodness. Alright, do they not have dictionary in the UK? Google some simple research before talking about it and embarrassing himself. They do, but a lot of them, like him, think that they were born intelligent and doesn't need it. That's the mindset they put on themselves. You know, they're so they're superior, they know more than other people. All right, so that's what came to mind. She's right though. All right, some buy that in a dictionary. All right, that would be a lovely Christmas present for him. OMG, LOL. That's a lot. Let me listen to it again.
What is an enforcement problem? So I think insults and misogyny is, of course, absolutely wrong, whether it's a man against a woman or a woman against a man. But I don't think that will. What is an enforcement?
All right. So, but anyway, I guess I'm tired now. Let's go to Google. Let's type Google. You know what? Let's see 6 notifications. I'm already an hour and a half now. All right. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people like something that I did. Okay, not at all. Timeline. Want to deal with. Oh, okay. This one was Chris Evan. All right. Do you think every restaurant should make itself kid friendly? And my answer was no. All right. 94, pretty much majority of the people who voted agree with me. Not all restaurants should be kid friendly. There are some parents dragging this woman in the comment because her restaurant didn't have a changing table. Alright, so that's me responding to both of this. Alright, not all the time people want to deal with kids. There are parents who hires a sitter for a night to get away from their kids. Why go to a restaurant to deal with noisy kids? Some people expect you to listen to their noisy kids thinking it's a phase, and they're not disciplining the child. All right, so yeah, I mean, there should be, I mean, at the same time, when you think about it, not at night, but anyway, that's it. Let me move on to the next one. All right, that somebody like. Spot on. Dumb people love to work hard, not smarter. I think I covered this in one of my videos before. This is what I was referring to. All right, she looked territorial and wasted an opportunity to showcase she was clever. But by being publicly unwelcome to a new team member, she never understood she had everything to gain by being more invited. Instead, she chose to double her workload. All right, so there's me responding to that. Spot on. Dumb people love to work hard, not smarter. All right, so I discussed this before in another video, so I'm just going my notification, things I probably didn't share with you. All right, so true. What is this about? I don't. Okay, so people who like that, someone who likes what I say. Oh, actually 19 people. So that's it. Let's go on Google and stop try a prayer. All right, let's say protection and success. That's what came here, and let's do that. Let's go to image. First thing that come to mind, this. All right, prayer for my brother, prayer for protection. Lord of power, please place a protective seal over my brother's life. Bless him with safety and peace. May he walk through the dangers of life with your almighty presence. Protect his body, mind, and heart. Please shield him from the evil of this world and shine your light so deeply into his spirit. Through your light, may he find comfort in Jesus' righteous name. Amen. All right, as I was reading that, I was thinking about how the Sussex squad to be together and all of that. All right, so we remain strong. You know, when we make a mistake, we tell each other what we're doing is wrong. Some of you who were from the beginning, all right, I didn't even have 100 subscribers, all right, were telling me things and stuff like that. Other people who say, oh, why you didn't get upset, I took it as constructive criticism. All right, so we keep doing that to ourselves. Look at this. Without you guys, without your constructive criticism, my channel will not reach that level. All right, I'm moving slowly. And look, when I look at my other channel, all right, let me go into it to show you. This is what I have right now. My backup channel. All right, 900 subscribers. All right, if that was really quick. It took actually yesterday it was 903 or 905 or something. They were moving, but that's okay because it's a backup channel. But I didn't get to that number that quickly without you guys. All right, it went faster than Pure YTE. Pure YTE took longer to get to 900. So if some of you are here, this is my backup channel. All right, so I'm letting you know it's not a secret channel or anything like that. This is my backup channel in case YouTube decided to do something stupid with Pure YTE. All right, so while I'm here, let's look how many watch hours I have. All right, I'm almost reaching 4,000 watch hours on my other channel. I think I reached yeah, I did reach the public watch hours more than the subscribers. All right, so 3,955 public watch hours. I'm almost there. Okay, about 40 plus. All right, to reach that number. All right, I think 45 or something. I need to get 4,000. I'm almost there. So that's it. So without you guys, your support and everything, and some of you who have donated to PayPal, thank you. I truly appreciate that. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.